know you go like you know me. Let's run away together, go and live by the sea, yeah. I know a place and it's pretty far away. Well, we could leave tomorrow and be there by Saturday. Well, it is pretty simple, but that is all we need. We would have each other and live off the coconut seed. I know you love the ocean and you love the sun. We could take our clothes off and have some fun, and we'll grow old like two leather bags, leave footprints on the beach as we walk through the sand. We'll grow old like two leather bags, let the sun kiss our skin as we run hand in hand. Shoes and dresses, who needs them when you have your bikini and the clear ocean? And when the sun ain't watching and the moon's out too, we could have some fun in the lagoon, just me and you. Well, we could live happy for the rest of our days. Maybe one day have some kids and teach them our silly ways. Well, they would dance in the moonlight as I play on my guitar, and you can teach them to wish when they see a shooting star. And
do you want a banana? Oh, no. You better get down. I'm gonna get you a banana. You can't have those because it's too early for chocolate. Do you want a banana? Okay. Banana! Here. You're welcome. Excuse me, everybody. Alright, let's see what else. You want some oatmeal? I'll make you some oatmeal. Give me a kiss. You better give mommy a kiss. No, no. No, no, those aren't breakfast foods. You gonna take your banana? Take it out there and eat it in the living room? Let's go outside. Come on. Wait, you guys don't need to go potty? Do you need help? Alright, so I'm gonna make her instant oatmeal, some maple and brown sugar. I'm just waiting on the water to boil to pour it into the mixture. I don't think I actually formally started the vlog anyways. I was gonna start a clean with me and I decided not to because I don't feel like cleaning the whole house, and the house really needs it, and I should be doing that, but I suck. So Sedona and I, every morning we just do breakfast. I used to make her oatmeal in the mornings in the microwave, but I felt like it was always like super clumpy and like really thick and sticky. So I decided to start following the packet directions, which says to boil the water, and I do feel like the texture is a lot better and it makes it more enjoyable for her. She makes a huge mess when she's eating this, but whatever, I don't really care. So tell everyone about your morning. Tell them. Say, did you sleep good? Yeah. Say, I peed in the potty. Didn't you? Did you pee in the potty? Yeah. Can you say potty? Say potty. That's a mouthful. Alright, it's gotta cool. This needs to go in the trash. Now you get a spoon out. Can I scoot you back so I can get a spoon? Alright. Even though this room is a mess, it's not a bad mess. I thought that I would show you guys like the decor that we have going on, because I feel like this room's been put together quite nicely. So we put a mirror here, and I don't know. And we have a nice pile of laundry here. But this is like really just like, I don't know, it feels like the room's more open with the mirror there. And it's a location we can all use, which is nice. Then we put this little plant hanger section here. So I'm gonna get some spider plants and put them in there. They didn't have any at Home Depot last night. Then we have the beautiful chair that my friend Michaela, who's been on the vlogs, gifted me for Christmas. And the dog food bowl just happens to match. So we have it in here because we don't really have a convenient spot for it. And then we have, of course, the fireplace that we just recently remodeled that you can go back to a couple vlogs back to see the before. It was so freaking ugly. And then we are going to eventually put more things up here. This is so cute. My mother-in-law got this for me for my birthday. It was handmade at Disney and in like the African part of Epcot, and I just think it's so crazy. It's like some stone, and it's so cool because it's handmade, but it's supposed to be like our family. And then we have my plants, and this area needs some work. I have that basket for like yoga stuff and workout stuff, and then I'm gonna paint, I think I'm gonna paint that shelf white because having it next to this day bed is just not doing it for me, because this is wood too, and just having these 3 different tones of wood is like irritating me. And we have this day bed now instead of the pull-out couch. Let me show you. I'll take these blankets off. So I got the bed frame. My mom got it for me for Christmas. It's from Target, but I love it. It's very plain, simple, but it's just like cute. Then the mattress cover is from World Market, and I love this. It's so pretty. So it kind of gives off more of a like furniture piece look than having like a mattress out here, of course. And then I just need 1,000 more throw pillows, but like, so I want to get some that go along like the sides, and then I have just like a blanket that I usually leave on it, and some lovely dog toys. So pretty. And this lovely gymnastic mat. Such a vibe. Let me pick this guy up. Sedona got a balance beam and a gymnastic mat. She got a balance beam and a gymnastic mat for Christmas because she loves gymnastics. Anyways, because she loves gymnastics, and I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I could stick it under there, I guess, but it kind of goes with the fact that we have our yoga stuff in here. Essentially, this is supposed to be the yoga room anyways. Then I have, these plants are fake. The 3 plants up there, they're very fake. I seem to kill the plants that are hanging for some reason, so I decided to just go ahead and get fake ones. I feel like I just kind of neglect these ones because they are kind of a hassle to get down, because I have to like climb on top of the furniture to get to, because even when we had the couch there, it was just annoying. And then we have this cute little chair for Sedona, but it just matches in here, so I have it in this room. And I just have some little decorative pieces in here. This isn't even really styled completely how I would want it. It's just for now. I need to get a lot more decorative things. I finally can shop in that section of Home Goods, you know, the section I'm talking about where it's just a bunch of random like crystals and stuff. Oh, we have a lovely bug spray because you can't live in Florida without that. And then we have this shelf that my mother-in-law got me for Christmas, and the R on top she got me for Rhodes, her last name. And then I got this plant to put up there, and I got a candle up there because I just thought it looked cute. Then I put the bench here. We hung these little Hindi Buddhas up here because, I don't know, Michaela just gave them to me and they matched this room because this is, like I said, my yoga room. Anyways, yeah, there's toys everywhere, and it's not the messiest, but it's still not the cleanest. But it's cute. They made breakfast for me, Sedona, and herself. Some eggs and sourdough. All right, we are about to head to a little hiking trail type nature trail thing with the dogs in Sedona. and it's a little crowded in here. Thank God we got a minivan. Anything you'd like to add? Alright, so we just made it to the trail. We dropped Jordan off the white husky first, and now we just parked and we're gonna walk this like little trail. It's kind of like a little nature trail. They don't really have hiking in Florida. It's actually right next to our zoo, so it's kind of cool, but it's also aligned to the interstate, so it's really loud.
Baby, you could keep me going, 'cause you've been everywhere. Let me take up all the love you're showing. I need it more than air. And you know that I've been suffocating. You could be the one to help, but my issues are nauseating. I don't wanna bring you down. I just wanna be free from the freak and feel love for the first time. I just wanna love something about
making me hold her.
Something to
So she was
open
walking,
eyes.
and then
Don't wanna
she like
be the
wanted to be
only
held
one
instead of
that
sitting
helps
in the
me.
stroller. I'm like, just sit in the dang stroller, girl.
I wish we were living in my dreams, 'cause in another world you come with me, and we'd be out of sight, out of mind, driving windows down with your hand in mine.
Alright, so we just finished the little trail hike that you guys just saw. It's really cute. It's pretty nice. It's not like crowded, or it wasn't that crowded or anything, which is nice. And I mean, it's just nice to get outside, honestly. So now I guess we're gonna take the dogs back home, and I'm starving. Alright, so we're home now. We stopped at Dunkin'. I got a chai with a shot of espresso. I've been like kind of low-key hating coffee lately, or hating my coffee. I'm not even sure. Like, I love the extra energy that it gives, or the little boost or whatever, but I've never really been like obsessed with hot coffee anyways, and I always have to make it on ice, and I'm just not that good at making my drinks. I don't know. Then I haven't really been in the mood for something like super sweet, and so it's been kind of struggling with the whole making coffee from home thing, which is really stupid and annoying because we have 2 espresso machines, a regular coffee pot, a pod thing. Like, we have so many different machines and stuff. So I don't know. I just need to like mess around with different flavors. We have a local store that is here where I live that sells like their own coffees, and I was thinking about trying their coffee because their beans are like, they smell so good. They have like hazelnut beans and Winter Wonderland. I don't even know what that is, but they have it. So I think I'm gonna try that, and just like maybe I'll support a local business at the same time as having delicious different coffees or something. That is something that I told myself for the new year, and just in general, is I kind of wanted to start like, if I'm gonna spend money somewhere, if I have to spend money somewhere, if I'm trying to get something specific, like shopping wise or whatever, trying to go to more local places from now on. Not bashing my love for Target or, you know, Amazon, which technically there is small businesses on Amazon, but I've just really been obsessed with like shopping on Etsy lately. Like for gifts this year I did that, and for Sedona for clothes and stuff. And then I've been looking at like the little boutiques that we have downtown here and stuff, and I'm like, I should start finding things. Like, there's some stuff that I know they sell, like I think it's like Noodles and Company, or I don't know, it's some weird brand that like I can use for Sedona's. It's like a fragrance spray, and I don't know, it's just a lot of random stuff that they actually have downtown that you can get at chain places, but you can also get them at local places. So that is one of my, I guess you can call it a 2021 goal, even though it's just kind of going to be a forever goal. All right, so Sedona is taking a nap, and so I'm making some mac and cheese for her. It's like the Annie's brand from Aldi. If you guys watch my vlogs normally or ever, you know that had some dairy allergy type thing. Well, I don't really think she has that. I think that was like a growing thing. I think that it's because we really rarely drink dairy in her house or eat anything dairy in her house, so she just like hadn't adjusted to it. And all it was doing was causing mucousy stools, so it wasn't like anything crazy, but obviously I didn't want it to cause like discomfort. But we've kind of like slowly introduced it into her diet, like little bits by little bits, and it seems like it's actually okay. So I'm giving her some mac and cheese, And yeah, we have to go to Kohl's because I have to return 2 things from Amazon. I'm so glad that Kohl's does that, and you get a 20% off coupon when you return your stuff. And so I'm gonna like I bought these 2 bras and the band just felt uncomfortable to me, so I'm gonna return them and get a new one from Kohl's with that coupon. And then it's like a piece of jewelry that I kind of thought I needed for this work event I'm going to this weekend, but I was like, I don't really need it, so I'm gonna return it. I'm bad at that, like impulse buying type thing whenever I feel inspired, and then I'm like, shit. I just blew money for no reason. Just boiling the water. This is the Annie's mac and cheese I was talking about. It's kind of weird because I've never seen this color box. Like, I felt like it looked different, but it's the white cheddar. Maybe this is just how Aldi does it. Maybe it's like wherever their manufacturer gets it, but yeah, this is definitely the best box mac and cheese if you had to have one. And we don't normally... Why are you drinking so loud? You need fresh water. You need more water, don't you? Here you go, buddy. There you go. Anyways, back to the important mac and cheese talk. If you had to eat a box mac and cheese, it has to be the white cheddar shells. If you don't agree with me, your opinion sucks. I'm just kidding, but I really like the white cheddar. Every time one of my dogs sit on this daybed, I think about how cute they look. They look like a little model, little boho model. She's like, what about me? She's the football lover, aren't you? So while my pasta is boiling for Sedona, so we've been like discussing our pool plan, and we do want to get a pool installed like pretty much as soon as possible, but we know that they're like very expensive, and Tony works in like an industry where luckily he is able to access a lot of tools that you need to possibly do a DIY type thing. So we are going to attempt something, and we were originally going to do one of those like pool kits because you can get an in-ground pool with a pool kit, and Tony has access to using like one of those big tools for digging, like those, I don't know what they're called, they're like, it's a thing that you ride on and it digs. So we were gonna do one of those, but it was like a total of $8,000, and it was still not everything we wanted for the pool basically. And the problem is like the dogs love to swim, and they love to just, and it's hot here, we're in Florida, so it's just hot, but like Sedona loves to swim and I love to swim, but it's not even like the swimmiest. Like, we just like to be in the water. Like, I could literally just be tanning, I could just be sitting in it, I could just be putting my feet in it, and it's just so relaxing and enjoyable to me. And I think the dogs too, like sometimes they would just stand on the stairs at our old house here with the pool, so we just miss that a lot. So we just decided to kind of create a kind of like a plan of how we might go about with it after we look into material costs and stuff. So it's going to be a little bit of a slower process than getting like a pool kit, because I'm pretty sure with the pool kits you can actually do it within, I think it said like on average it takes people like 3 months, and that's like digging the hole and putting the kit together and then getting the water put in and blah blah blah. So this is going to be a little bit different, and it's inspired by our local zoo has this like, it's not necessarily a splash pad, but they have this like little kiddie pool type thing where it's like looks like you're in a river and you can play in it and stuff. So we were thinking about doing like a little river to start with, and then you have like a deep end that will go to like 6 feet deep, and like then it connects back to like a tiny part of like the river, I guess you could say. And we just want to put some stone around it to make it look kind of like it's in nature, and then we'll make it match whatever we end up doing with our patio, because our patio is hideous, and I've showed it on my vlog 100 times. Just being outside in general, it's just very ugly. So yeah, we are trying to make those plans come to real life at some point. I mean, I think that we might start probably in like March is my guess, and then we'll probably hopefully have majority of it done, if not have it all done by like summertime, I'm assuming, just depending on like material costs and stuff. But yeah, sometimes you gotta do things yourself and DIY it if you have access to it. It's cheaper, and I'm pretty confident in my husband getting it done because he's pretty good at like all of that stuff. I'm not really good at that stuff, but he can probably ask his coworkers for help because that's exactly what they do. So it'll be fun. Hopefully we actually stick with this plan because we've changed it now 3 different times. We've gone from just financing an in-ground pool in like the cheapest, most basic shape size that you can get, to doing an above ground pool and building like a bar around it to like eat on, to doing a semi in-ground pool, to this. But this sounds like the winner because we were originally thinking of making kind of like a DIY like splash pad patio for the dogs to run through and then having the pool. So this is basically just connecting them, just minus like the water squirting up, but they don't actually need that, and we could probably incorporate that in one of the ends of the lower parts of the river if we wanted. So it's gonna be fun. Sounds disgusting. Bon appetit. So I thought I'd step outside and show you guys our plan. Maybe it'll help me hold myself accountable, but honestly, one of my favorite things about vlogging and vlogging in general is that I can always come back to whatever the heck I was talking about or doing, and I guess I could just always do that and just save the video for myself, but it's more fun compiling it all together and always having the memory somewhere to look at put together nicely. So I'm going to show you guys where we think we're going to do things, slash like what the goal is, and hopefully I can like pull through. So eventually this door isn't even going to exist, so pretend like that doesn't exist. Pretend like this thing isn't here. This was me trying to attempt to make shade and it failing, and now the wind has destroyed it. So this is going to become a sliding door because it leads right into our living room where we hang out, and then this is going to all be removed, and we're going to put some kind of like stony paver style, I don't know, something better looking, and we're going to extend it all the way to the end of the house. So we're going to have our dining area, and then we're going to have our like grill, which we'll probably end up having to upgrade that one, and then a little tiny fire pit with like 2 chairs, just so it's like a nice little entertaining area. Then I want to put leading from like here all the way over to there. I want to put like those wooden slabs that just like connect to the like nothing. They don't connect to each other. They're like spaced apart where like the grass is just kind of in between it. And this corner is where we want to do the like pool idea, because it's like the perfect corner size. So basically it would like start right here, and it would be like the the very low end where it's like the river stream, and then the deep end would be like right there, kind of like circle shape, I guess, and then the low end again. So we were thinking, like at our last house we had a like little outdoor shower, and it was like convenient for the dogs. Honestly, we never really used it. I actually showered in it twice, and it was kind of fun showering outside, but I don't feel like I have to, obviously. So I was like, let's just build like an outdoor shower, but like make it kind of like the dog shower. So just make it a little wider, so that way the dogs can, one dog at a time can fit in it. We can wash them, and it'll just make it easier than having to like bathe them and stuff in the bathtub inside, and it's easier than chasing them around with the hose, which is what we currently do, and then they just like run around in the grass where we can like lead them from the door right to it and then lead them back in, so that way they can like dry and stay clean for a little bit, as long as it'll last. But then like the best part is the splash pad thing is like for the dogs and the rest of the yard. They still have a lot of yard to run and play with their ball and stuff. It is going to take a significant chunk out, but I feel like it's what they'll be using, so it won't be that big of a deal, because they're gonna love being able to just like run into the pool on top of like being able to play ball and stuff. So they're gonna love it. Get her. Get her. I don't know how they have energy. Somebody woke up from their nap and they're a little cranky, but she's eating her food. She might just be hangry. She did come out here and pee on the potty right away, so that's nice. She's a big girl. Her pull-up was completely dry, so we are succeeding today with the potty. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end. Whoop, it got dark. Every time I try to end my vlogs, I swear I just like mumble up my words. I don't know why. Maybe it's awkward saying goodbye to you guys. But anyways, I think I'm going to end my video here. I don't really have much to show. We're not doing much. I'm literally going to go to Kohl's, return some stuff, come home, and probably lay on the couch. I think I might film a potty training type thing later, because I've had it requested, and I also feel like that's how I got through the potty training was YouTube. So yeah. Look forward to that if you have a kid. If you don't, probably won't want to watch it because it's going to be really boring. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the usual, if you'd like to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.